Hello and welcome to Lore and Legend, a Minecraft role-playing server where every 2 months our individual stories culminate in an epic group campaign. Similar to D&D and other tabletop games, but inside Minecraft. As I mentioned last week, I'm going to use this opening section as an opportunity to answer some questions and fill in some behind-the-scenes information. So, if you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. I'd love to have an opportunity to answer them for you. Today, I thought I'd share some of the add-on packs we are using on the server. To start with, we are using various add-ons from packs from Foxy No-Tail. Things like armor stands, mini blocks, mob heads, etc. He has a whole bunch of amazing ones. You should definitely check them out. We have a fun AI and animation add-on that gives a little extra life to some of the mobs on the server. Some of the members have created their own unique item add-ons to add into the game that hopefully you'll get a chance to see soon. And lastly, it's the big one. We are using the Grim Dark Resource and Behavior Pack to add different weapons and tools, to give our armor a little extra something special, to make special modifications to the biomes, and generally just to give a facelift to some of the vanilla items in the game. We did alter his pack to give the sky and sun and moon a different look, but otherwise, it's a really great pack. Okay, that's enough rambling from me. I think it's time we get on with the show. I'll just go get changed. Welcome back! For those of you who weren't here before, my name is merely The Adequate, and those who were here before probably know that you can just call me Adequate. Yeah? Oh man, we had a really great time last time you were here. If you remember, we spent most of that time going around the village and talking to the different villagers and getting to know them. We have the fishermen, we have leather workers, we have farmers, butchers, all kinds of things, but I didn't get to introduce you to these strange fellows that have started coming into our village. They just kind of appeared the other day and never really explained themselves, and they don't really talk. So I don't know why they're here, but they seem very peaceful. I'm hoping I'll find out more about them someday. Maybe we'll run into someone who can give us some information, and we can find out, what kind of people they are and, why they're here. But so far they've been really peaceful, and it even helped out a few times because they're very strong. With all these explanations and all the different occupations that people have around here, and like I said, the explaining of who everybody is and what they do, I realized that even though I kind of mentioned what I do, I never really explained much about it. As I mentioned before, I am the clan chief of the remaining Norn people here, and I have to be honest, it's a bit of a surprise that I'm the chief. You see, as I was growing up, our clan chief was Baynor the Mighty, my grandfather. He was amazing. He did so many good things for our people, and I thought with 6 uncles, a father, and 6 brothers between me and our clan chief, there was no way that I would have the job. But, well, things happened, and now I'm the clan chief. Now you may be thinking that being clan chief is probably a pretty sweet gig, yeah? And you would think so. And, I thought maybe even after I got used to the job that I would also kind of like it. But it's not really what you expect it to be. As I mentioned before, the Norns are pretty laid-back people, so there's not a lot to deal with. But there are a few things I have to do. So I need to get my first task of the day done, and you might as well join me. The first thing I have to do is kind of sit in audience and, make judgment or help rule on different questions and things that the different Norns in the village have for me. So let's go ahead and go to the throne room and see who's here today and what questions they might have for me. I like to come in just a little bit early and kind of get settled before everybody starts coming. It's a really taxing day with all the people coming and going. I just want to make sure, I'm ready for it. Oh, hey, welcome. Yeah? Oh, okay, well, that makes sense. Well, I don't know. Maybe you should consult the Altar of Remembrance. Hi, Thera. Welcome. What can I help you with? Oh, okay, that sounds like an important task. How can I help you? Oh, yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering everything we saw too. This sounds like the perfect job for the Altar of Remembrance. Have you tried that? Okay, alright, give it a try. Guido, welcome! Hey, do you have any beef for me? What? I don't eat that much beef. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe, I guess I can eat more fish. Okay. Alright, well, alright, I'll cut back on my beef consumption then. Sorry, Gita. I'm not even quite sure why I stay here doing this job. They don't really need my advice. I don't always know what to say, and they usually just end up consulting the Altar of Remembrance anyways. So, why am I doing this? You'd think that if people didn't have a whole lot of use for me in this task, that I could be free to go about and do either whatever I wanted or, maybe help people in other tasks. But for some reason, being the last warrior and the designated clan chief, I actually have less freedom than you would think. Actually, here, let me show you. Let's hop on a boat and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I used to love deep sea fishing. I would head out into the water and I would just, let the wind go past my boat. I would really just experience the quiet of the sea and the adventure of it all. But as I start getting out here further and further away, it doesn't take much. All I have to do is go right around this bend. See? They can see me right now, but as soon as I go around this bend... you hear that? They can't see me, and so they're calling me back. I'm not even that far. They just can't see me. Okay, let's head back before they start freaking out about it. Oh man, I used to love deep sea fishing. I'd go out and catch the biggest fish, and it would be just so much fun, just me against the sea. And yeah, sure, what these guys do are important for our village, but the challenge of really going after the deep sea fish was really something I enjoyed doing. And that's not the only thing I can't do. I was asked the last time you were here if I could go and get some more cows and sheep and thing. And you would think that means, running around and doing all kinds of adventures. But it's not exactly what you think. Before I show you what I'm talking about, let's go grab Hugin and Moonin, and we'll take them up there with us, because, they'll keep me safe. There's no real reason. There's no danger going on here. But let's head on up there above our little our little valley here. And let me show you what happens whenever I head on up a little too far. If I will walk along this ridge here and just make my way up a little bit higher. Okay, good, yeah, everything's fine. Okay, good, yeah, I'm here, I'm safe. No, nobody's concerned. Nobody's worried. But if I go just a little bit further, and I'm betting you can probably figure out what's about to happen, right? Okay, here we go. I'm backing up just a little bit further. Yep, there we are. Even though Hugin and Moonin is with me, they still try to call me back from here. How many chicken, sheep, cows do they think they're going to find just standing there on the edge of the ridge? Okay, well, I do have a little something that I do when I'm up here. I don't want to drive them crazy. I go closer. All right. Okay, everybody, I'm here. You can see me. You can stop freaking out now. There is a little something I like to do with Hugin and Moonin while I'm up here. I kind of have a bit of a secret talent that no one really knows about. And I get an opportunity to practice it while I'm here. Would you like to see what it is? Okay, hold on. Let me find, I see the wandering trader back there. That'd be mean. Let me find a cow or sheep or something, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alrighty, I have everything set up. I found a few cows, and I think I have everybody in place. Let me show you how this demonstration is going to work. I have cow number 1 on the left, cow number 2 in the middle, and cow number 3 on the right. And I have Hugin and Moonin down here on the bottom here. And I'm going to give them some instructions to attack one of the cows. But I'm not going to do this the normal way. I'm not going to use my voice. I'm going to do it with my mind. Okay, are you two ready? How about Moonin? Moonin, you want to do this today? Let's do Moonin. Okay, Moonin. Read my mind. I want you to attack the center cow. Attack the one in the middle. Moonin, you did it! What a great job! You knew exactly which one! That's a pretty neat trick, isn't it? I try it on cows sometimes. Here, let's see if I can get maybe one of these cows to run in circles. 1 second. Run in circles. Yeah, that doesn't really work very well. I can sometimes get other animals to listen to me, but usually it's just the dogs for now. But I've been practicing. There's even been times when I've heard the other Norns in my head. Now, I can't really understand what they're actually thinking. It's more like what they're feeling. And I don't really get it right all the time because I don't really understand it. But I can definitely feel them there. Obviously, this is a secret that I've kind of kept to myself because I don't think any of the other Norns can do this. And I'm kind of afraid how they'll react if they, find out that I can do it. But I'm really hoping that someday I'll find someone or something that can help me understand these abilities. And maybe even I can get better at them. Because it's really fun, me and Hugin and Moonin just kind of playing together. But I would love to do more. I'd love to learn more and find out more about this. So, now that you know what life is like for me as a clan chief, I guess you can see that it's actually not that bad. It's a pretty easy life. I get to help people every once in a while, and I kind of get, just get to sit here and, kind of take it easy, and I get to play with Hugin and Moonin, whenever I want to, and, it's not bad. So it kind of makes me a little ashamed to make a bit of a confession that every night I go to the remembrance altar and I make a wish. Or not really a wish. I make a request. I come here and I think about all of the things that I am doing now and all the things that I could be doing. I think about all the adventures that are out there just waiting for me, all the places to see and people to meet. I think of all the amazing things I could be doing. And then I think about the Norns, and I think about, how much they depend on me and how upset they get whenever I go away. And I make a request. I say, I would like to leave the village on an adventure without the villagers getting upset. And I have made this request every night since we rebuilt the altar. Should we try it one more time? You want to see if we're successful this night? All right, let's give it one more try. I would like to leave the village successfully for an adventure without the villagers getting upset. Okay, what do we got? 4? Oh, come on. Is this lower than 4? 6. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought this was going to be my chance. I mean, I had the dramatic music going and everything. Come on. That moved your heartstrings, right? Oh, come on. Well, all right. I guess we'll try again another time. Oh well, I hope you had a good time. I'm so glad that you came and joined me today. It was really fun. Hey, you know, there's lots of other people on this continent that have some amazing stories going as well. So make sure and go and check them out, and I'll see you here next time, all right? I hope that you found it adequate.